Good Friday morning, TGIF. How's everybody doing this morning? Sorry for the way I look. I am sweaty Betty this morning. Well, not really. I took a shower and I just slicked the hair back and freaking bun flippy clippy and said, screw it. Like it or not, this is me today. It is so hot. Let me just get rid of this so I don't accidentally restart my intro. It's so hot, not just in America, it's hot everywhere. And the poor people in the UK, these are the ones with the, always have, I don't want to say gloomy skies, but, they don't really get to see the sunshine as much as we do. It's usually raw and overcast. This is what I'm taking up my take on it. And those mofos are literally dropping like flies. It is so hot over there. And before I get into, losing my train of thought, I just want to say my condolences to High Tones Drifter, Jeff. Big hugs, group hugs. I feel for you. We feel for you, and I hope you're it's hard to lose somebody, let's just say that. So we really feel for you. My heart breaks for you, and I hope that your sadness isn't long lasting. Mama's gone to tag things in the house. I'm Zach's son. Squeak through the door. Good morning, guys. Thanks for joining me this morning. If you hear squeaks, it's because my boy dog, well, they're both boys, Milo is playing with his, you get your toy. You get your squeak squeaks. Yeah. He's got his squeak squeak toy. So you hear it in the background. It's like a cloth. It's a buffalo plaid stuffed bone. Huh, Baba? Do get your squeak squeaks. Yeah. The Milo squeak squeaks. Find it. Where is it? Squeak squeak squeak. Hopefully they're all set with having to go anywhere. JP Lonzano in the house. Good morning, buddy. Oh my gosh, so hot. It has just been, my poor freaking AC has been running constantly. I'm sure you guys that live in Florida and hotter weather are like, that's the norm for us. But so hot. I'm hoping that everybody here has some sort of way to cool off, whether it's a pool, a brook, a lake, a cove, a jacuzzi that you just turn the heat off. Just let the bubbles blow. And if not, then shower, garden hose, bathtub, a block, like even ice. Put ice in a bowl or a bucket right behind a fan, and I'm gonna tell you, it's really gonna be a lot cooler. I'm not sure exactly if I picked up on your acronym there, JP. Hit a dead spot in my arm. How's everybody doing? Anybody going anywhere this weekend? Doing anything? Got any special plans? Partying? What's up? Ooh, enjoy that, Crypt Keeper. Enjoy that. I wish. You just woke up, had a weird dream. Woke up to my anxiety acting up. I know it. Hugs, Mama. Sorry for the nightmare. And I'm glad you have your coping skills or how to bring yourself out of that because sometimes, man, dreams can be pretty damn real. Hello, look who just squeaked in through the revolving door. We got Park Rat Pat, Park Rat metal detecting in the house. Stickers. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck is that? Sweet. Oh, you have a live stream later on tonight, Pat? Okay. What time is that going to be at? I've kind of been like, I don't know, making up for lost sleep or something like that. I've been missing a lot of people's streams, and I really apologize for that. I wanted to come to your Zoom on Wednesday, Pat, because I haven't been there for a while, and I mean for a while. I stopped. Kind of stopped. I didn't expect to be, absent that long, but I just don't. Not that I feel weird being the only girl, in a hangout thing because that's cool. I work with guys and girls, and I tend to get along with men better because once they know they're not getting anywhere, then you're fine. And plus, when they see that you work as hard, if not harder than them, kudos. As for women, they can pretend to be your friend or not. And, it's kind of like they're looking at you like they're smelling onions. Yeah. So either you like me or you don't. I really don't. I'm not going to lose any sleep over it. I used to back in my first life, but, not anymore. And good morning with Chillin' and Grillin' Adventures with Dan Burrows. Just came through the door, as did hubby. Great news, Dan. I must have missed it. Oh, I did. I just caught wheelchair. Where is that? Sky is doing better. And she is out of her braces and back in her regular wheelchair. Awesome. Awesome. That's good news. And we pray that she gets better and better with every day. Hubby's at work. Not hiding. He's in his, I'm going to guess he's in his office with the AC on. Oh my God, Pick. My mother called me at 9 o'clock this morning. Guess what she wanted to do? She asked me if I wanted to go on a little trip with her. She wanted to go up to Trish and Rick's. She wanted to go see the pergola. I said, Mom, you were there when we erected the pergola. She said, what? I said, the only thing that the pergola did not have was the cross straps of wood, the trusses, whatever it's called, trusses, whatever, the strips of wood that slant to the peak of the roof to where it meets the framework. And I told her that Trish and Rick put the roof on the next day, I think within the next 2 days, and that they were yesterday and the day before building an 8x15 little tykes or, Fisher Price hard plastic shed, barn shaped shed. Dude, this thing, dudes, not my husband because he's seen it. I gotta show you the pictures of this if I can do it. My sister's shed. I told her if they got another one like that, it could be like a cabin for when her son or daughter comes up, either one, with their families. If you put a set of bunk beds in there, plus a bunk bed with the full size bed underneath, have it made a freaking 8 feet wide by 15 feet long storage shed so they can drive their lawnmower in. Oh, he's Crypt Keeper is talking to Pick. Yep. Second half of the team. Sorry, just scrolling. Oh, I want to give a heads up to everybody too, just to remind them that Rob Random is having an auction July 23rd, which is Saturday, which I think is tomorrow, at 8 o'clock UK time, which would be 3 p.m. United States time. He'll be doing an auction to raise money for whatever his whatever. I'm such an asshole. You think I would have had this all set, but I just randomly, you know me, no filters and random. There's no rhyme or reason. I just wanted to give a heads up reminder, shout out that he will be doing an auction Saturday in which he won this 1961 Rosie Dime and a shitload of stickers. And he said to hang on to that because he's going to do that's going to be one of the objects that he's going to give away, not give away, that he's going to auction off during his auction. Stop talking, Bean. So, anyways, check out Rob Random's live stream auction tomorrow at 3 p.m. our time. Yeah. Yeah, bunkhouse. Because where it's way up there, their kids, who are grown and have their own families, um, they don't want to go up there and sleep in the tent with their children. Talk about a doggy bag snack. You know what I mean? Like the dingo got the baby. They have two. The last two grandchildren are like one just turned 2, and the smallest, the youngest, I think, is right behind him by a month or so, a couple of months, I think. Then he'll be 2. So small, kind of a little bit bigger than Milo, but still easily taken down. So if they got that shed, another one of those sheds, it would be perfect for their family to come and visit and stay, and they'd feel safe. Let's see if I can. Wait, why would I go to Facebook when I can do it the easy way? I'll show you the pergola if I can. Might have to. Oh my God! The Hummers have babies. Our freaking Hummers have babies. I have to show you her video right here. It's like, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I think I have to shut this light off. So, let me see. Can you see that? Okay. So let me make myself big. I am big, you fucking moron. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see them. They look like Jumanji size mosquitoes. They ain't mosquitoes, those are Hummers. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. So, try again. Good morning. Thank you for the thumbs up. Let me move my mouse. I got like this dot right between my forehead and it's driving me nuts. There, no more dot. More like an arrow, like shoot me here. Thanks for joining us. Try again. Mama, it's a chair. Oh, let me put you on the wall, but I can't see. I couldn't remember either. I know it's a charity fundraiser. Me neither. It doesn't. I'm so sorry, Rob. But we put it out there. I love Hummers. Who doesn't? But I really love the hummingbirds. These puppies are out there from sunup, dawn, the break of dawn. Like I'm out there trying to get the sunrise, and these things are like right next to me, trying to watch it too. Uh, let's see. So this is the pergola. Oh, damn. This is the pergola that we built the last time that we were up there, and I think you guys can see that. And then I think that's completed after they put the roof on. And now it has lights, like little tiny fairy lights. Pretty. And then at the one of the peaks, she has a sign that says "Sweet Serenity," which is also has lights, but I think the lights are like pinks and blues. It was very very hot when they built this. Um, she showed me the shed. Why don't I see the shed? It might be because it's Facebook. So let me get off of this. So mom wanted to go up there so she could see the pergola. So, but she also said that she wants to buy them a horseshoe set. So I told her, I told her we couldn't do the ride today because I had my live stream. If she would have told me, gave me a heads up yesterday, could have done a sorry not having my live stream, but she didn't, and I had already put up the notification that I was having one. But I told her I will make sure I stop the live stream today um, by 12 o'clock so that I can. I also called Bass Pro, and they have a horseshoe set there, but they also have a Walmart across the parking lot from it. So I think we're gonna go check Walmart out first, see if they have any. They didn't have any apparently in the Manchester one, so we're gonna go check Walmart out first in the sports area. If they don't have them there, then we'll go over to Bass Pro where they said they supposedly have them. There's the Hummers. There's a kitchen dining room table. Where the hell is it? Okay. This is the shed built. And this is a look on the inside of the shed. See the floor? It's even got a freaking floor. You don't think that would fit two bunk beds? You know what I mean? Even three? Because you figure all the hanging out will be hanging out outside. So they pretty much only need that for like a sleeping, the baby taking a nap area. But so yeah, speaking of, my sister just texted me. Um, it's so funny. We get service right in her little area that's all cleared. But once you leave, it's kind of like broken up. So like if I try to upload even a short video, it might take three. I feel like I'm at the codes, you know, which I feel so bad for them because like it literally takes them like 13 hours to upload a video of them metal detecting. That's a lot, man. Those people go through a lot to produce stuff for you guys to watch. So make sure you guys go to the Clark's Guild. Make sure you like and sub. But my sister said, yep, tried to get on, but it won't let me. Sorry, finally putting the kayaks in the water. Hold on, I'm going to blow her mind. Yay. So, like, mom wanted us to take a ride up today to check out the pergola. She was there last week with us, and she was great. She's 81, man. She had a great time, but her back was killing her overnight, and I mean to the point where when she came out in the morning, and I asked her if she was okay, and yada yada yada, and then she started crying. So that was like, oh my god. So I gave her a back massage while she was sitting in the Adirondack chair to try to loosen up whatever. And she finally took one of her tramadols, which I told her you can't wait till you're in so much pain to take your pain meds, considering it's not even a friggin' gonna take care of her fucking pain. So you got to do it when you first feel that shit coming on. However, she ended up going home on Sunday. Good morning, doll. Michigan Gems is in the house. Pick. I discovered a good thing about working with wood glue all the time when you. Oh shit! Hold on. There you go, Mama. I've always been one for super glue, anyways. Yeah, Mom even went across the street to meet the neighbor, which you had to walk down his sloping driveway. Okay, 81 with the cane, and then her and I walked back up, if it was even an hour later. So she definitely, she almost came. She wanted to assist making putting up the pergola too. We all were like, no, 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 just in case if it tips. Who's having a conversation? You talking to me? So what we're going to do, because Mom wants to. Hello, Bud Files. I'm sorry. I thought I saw you come through the door. I'm like scrolling so I don't do not forget or go over someone because you're all. What was that? You're all very much appreciated, and every single one of you deserve a cheers when I first see you come through the door for being here. Look at that. I'm pretty freaking color coordinated, eh? Lately, I've been trying to get my little bubble and my ticker tape to match whatever I'm wearing. And no, I didn't add anything to the non Bob Ross painting. I was going to, but Mother called. Um, because at first I was gonna do like it's so freaking hot that I was gonna do like wisps of flames on the sides and stuff of my trees. Then I was like, I really don't want to promote forest fires, whether it's from people or a lightning strike. So then I thought, oh, it'd be cute if I made all the woodland animals all kind of like sitting in the freaking cold brook because it's so hot out there. So I started to draw like a bust of a moose from like here up with the antlers, and I was gonna stick him in this part of the stream. Then I have another deer with his antlers, and they each have like a couple of little birdies on them, or was going to. Guidos just came in. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Hope everybody's doing well. However, my phone rang when I was sketching it in the studio, so I ran to the living room to get the phone, and it was Mom. So I didn't was not able to fin. Oh, and I got a couple of little beaver heads too to make it look like they were swimming in the water, but I didn't get time to highlight them, color them, so they're just kind of like penciled on a piece of paper in another room. But that's okay because number one, I told Mom, unfortunately, if I knew earlier, we would be able to do it. B, she has a Nissan Sentra. Oh, and besides that, I said, please, please tell me that you're not going to attempt the 2-hour drive to the Northern Kingdom, Vermont on your own. And she was like, oh, no, no. I don't know the way once you get off the highway, she said. There's only 4 fucking roads left. But thank you, thank you. She's not going to go by herself. Oh, my Lord. So I told her I would end my stream at noon. I will call her before leaving, and I'm going to go pick her up. She says, do you have AC in your vehicle? I said, yes. I will pick her up so she doesn't even have to touch her car. And from there, we will go to Bass Pro or Walmart first, because Walmart will be cheaper, and we'll see if they have the horseshoe set there. If not, then we'll go across the other parking lot and get it from Bass Pro, because they're not cheap. But the ones at Bass Pro are, and I hope they're not rubber, but we'll see. Those were more affordable than the ones that I priced at Dick's Sporting Goods. Because I'm like, isn't there a Dick's on South Willow Street? And she's like, I don't remember. It's been a long time since I seen a Dick guy. Anywho, I think they're located inside the big Mall of New Hampshire. But they want like $79.99 and $89.99, and we're talking an elderly lady that's on a fixed income. So yeah, she wants to get my sister and brother a horseshoe set so that the 2 couples can play when we're up there, or Trish and Rick can play, even if it's just the 2 of them, they can play. And I'm pretty sure my sister said something about getting a cornhole game like a couple of months ago. Good morning, Bill. Papa Rouse is in the house. How you doing, Bubs? Thank you all for joining me. I got 10 people sitting around my house this morning. Much appreciated. I know that it is, morning, even though it's Friday. I do know that people have a life, they work, or have other plans, and that's okay. Like I said, yeah, I'd love to see everybody, but even just coming through the revolving door, yeah, enjoy that slight ride. Quick look into the padded cell, see who's there or not there, Wave to everybody on your way up. Just woke up. Must be hotter than hell where you're living. Don't you live in Tennessee? I'm talking to Papa Rouse. Yep. It's kind of like, it's like having a podcast, which I did try to do before or during when we had our video portion of Team Clambake. I tried to go another route with a relative, and it would have been awesome if her cheese didn't slide off her cracker. And I couldn't commit. I couldn't commit to the plans. It really would have been great. Speaking of work, I hear you. And like I said, I totally understand if, people are like, hey man, I just stopped in this. Look, even my lighter case. The Homesdale Detectorist. Good morning and thanks for joining us. So this is the live stream. We usually gather on Monday and Friday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern. And it can be anywhere from, to 12 noon, or even I've been real lucky lately and have been having 3-hour streams, which I feel sometimes, that I'm taking up too much time from people, and I really do appreciate everybody hanging out. Bye, Guido. Hope your workday goes by quick, and try to stay cool. Cooler than what you already are. Michigan Gems is at work, working hard. Did you make it? Oh, you got a new cup. Did that work this morning? Joe's friend, I don't know if anybody knows this, but Joe's friend bought Joe a travel mug, a sippy mug. Why does my hair look like? Oh my god! I put what do you call it? I put hair gel to kind of help hold it in place, but wow, it just had like every mark from the. I got one of those comb brushes. You know what I mean? They're spaced out. Yeah, that's why that stupid hair looked weird. Your boss got it for you and you didn't use it. What? That's something to make your life easier. Less spillage, less crotch burns. You'd be like that lady in McDonald's that, got $1 million or whatever because she put her coffee cup and held it with her crotch. Good morning, plugs for day. Came in at just the right time. If she would have caught that coffee, then they could have said nice snatch, but she didn't. She ended up burning herself. I'm in one of those moods. It's got to be brought on by the heat. That's when you ask somebody that's really, really, your best friend or somebody and say, can you blow it for me? That's when, again, every time I go to say aloe vera, is it just me or do you guys attempt to say it like a Brit? Aloe vera. I leave mine in the fridge so it's really cold. Great for sunburns. Is that a hot crotch? It could be. Hi, plugs. How we doing? Gold Eagle Prospecting just came in through the door. Pull up a chair if you can. Hello, how you doing? Oh. Okay, fold that fucking chair up on your way out. Just kidding. Again, like I said, I appreciate anybody popping in to say hi. You know what I mean? That's cool. We all have our lives. We all have things to do. You do know I'm just kidding, right? Again, it's always been like this in my house, and we've told friends, boyfriends, whatever. If you come to my house and you're not picked on, and when I say picked on, I don't mean bullied. You know what I mean? The good picked on, like the good touching, not the bad touching, not the bullying. But if you're not picked on in some way, then you got a problem. Rise up in the building. What's up, girlfriend? How you doing? Thank you so much for joining us. Is it still hot out your way, Rosa? I feel so bad for you guys. Robbie, you still with us? Rocky Mountain? How was it up your way? I'm waiting. I'm waiting on your hummingbird video. You said you have like Clark's Cove too. Robert and Melissa said they have like hundreds. It's got to be that nice warm environment. I can't believe there's so many of them up in Vermont. It's cray cray. I finally got one hitting our feeder out front here at our home, so I will be going out and getting more for them. Actually, for our enjoyment, because right now it's just a stupid dollar store one because I wasn't sure if we have one or any in our neighborhood, but some found our sweetness. So I'm definitely going to invest. Oh, I want to get another one of those sticker ones. that I got for my window and my sister's window, which my sister said they used her window feeder. So I asked them if they could take the one that I have. I put it in the back. Oh lordy, oh my. Hello.
Hi, I'll be back in a second.
Okay. So yeah, I put the newest window stick on in the back of our camper on the window, that if you're sitting in the booth, breakfast booth eating, say more you having your morning coffee, and all of a sudden the Hummer comes up to the window. How cool would that be? Hello, welcome back.
Hiya, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, good. It's really cooled down here now.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I see all the light coming through, your home, and I don't know about you, but look at this. Okay, I'm in like shades are drawn. The slider thing that we have, well, the louver blinds or whatever that we have going across our slider shut. Everything is closed. It's so freaking hot. And I think this weekend is supposed to be worse than all the rest of the days from this week that have been, like in the 90s.
Yeah, we've just had some rain, so that's good.
Oh,
Um,
nice. If it cooled it down, that's a good thing. Sometimes
yeah.
we have rain and it makes it even more muggier. It's like
Yeah,
soup.
it wasn't a lot of rain, but it was good, you know.
Enough. Yep. That's
Yeah.
that's the good kind of rain.
Yeah, and if it was hot outside, that curtain would not be open.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. I have a skylight in my kitchen, and when we first bought the house, it actually had like a shade that you would have on your window in the skylight, and they rigged it up through these eye hooks that you pull a cord, and it would go through the eye hooks and close the shade, which I love looking out the skylight at night because you can see the moon and all that stuff. But on a summer day, holy crap, it just lets way too much sun and heat in. So that shade lasted quite a few years, but we've been there for about 10 years now. So I had to take the shade down. I think it was last year because the spring was sprung. Right now, I have freaking Christmas paper taped up. It's hunter green. I mean, it's dark green, but it's Christmas trees, the shape of Christmas trees all over the stupid paper. So I have it colored side up, just a white paper, just thinking it's gonna block the sun. But it's so funny because you can see the green through it because it's like the lights on it, like stained glass. But I'm like, who's gonna see the tree other than him and I, and maybe some guy going by in a plane? It happens. The fuck is that? Let's make another round. Let's see what that is.
I know there's so many people over here who still don't get it. Like you need to shut the heat out. Like you close all your curtains, close your windows, and keep your house in the shade almost.
Yep.
People still don't get it.
Oh, yeah, because it just think about it. You're hot. You're standing out in the bright sunlight. You go, hey, there's a fucking tree over there. I'm gonna walk my ass over to that tree and sit in the shade.
Yeah.
It's gonna be at least 10, if not 20 degrees cooler. I like sunshine, but like I said, again, if you don't have a break, that's why I kind of like cloudy, not overcast, but clouds that pass by during a sunny day because it gives you a break. You know what I mean? It hides
Yeah.
the sun for a little bit, gives you that little like, oh, okay. And then comes back out and you bake some more, but
Yeah, I
messy
don't I
business
don't
in
particularly like heat,
the house. Hey
you know.
James, welcome. James and Melissa. I mean James and Rebecca. That would be Robert and Melissa.
Yeah, that would be.
Mark
They're all
Thomas. I know. As soon as I said it, I was like, no. I know who James is, and I know who his honey is. So, so
yeah.
take that back.
Rob and Melissa are on my show on Tuesday.
Nice, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be there anywho, but usually
And
it's like we're either on the way home or I'm cooking, but I still got it on and like I'm here. Like last time I think it was making tacos. That is so hard to like try to eat a taco and talk and chat.
so you're gonna try and come on Rob's auction.
Yes, so that we can show off.
He's been sending me pictures because I've been getting him to get organised.
Oh, he see, my husband said that too. Did you send Rob the picture of the diamond? I said, why? I thought we were going to
Actually,
like
go on
kind
the
of
live.
be there, right? So that we can show it, and
Yeah,
then he can, say anybody that wants to bid, and then he can give us the information of the
yeah.
person that wins, and we'll send it off to them.
So I told him he needs to envelope everything and write on the envelope what they
Oh,
are, and so he's been a busy boy. And
nice.
he doesn't do stuff like that. He's not very organised.
Oh, do you know what his charity is?
I think it's Cancer Trust.
Okay.
So, um, so it's I could look it up actually because Rodney Cook
Because I kind
is
of like brought it up to remind people Saturday at 8, which is 3 o'clock our time. But I got a brain freeze and I couldn't remember what he was having the auction for.
yeah. So it's about us. Let's have a look. I'm just pulling up the Rodney Cook rally.
Yep.
Um,
See, I have the free version of StreamYard, so I don't think I can like show like just a picture. Anything I want to show, I have to make it into like a fucking film strip.
yeah, my StreamYard's free. Yeah,
Oh, we couldn't
it's
share our screen because it was like the free version. Unless I'm just the Mo and haven't gotten past that step yet.
yeah. Share screen. Let me share it with you. Rodney Cook. There you go.
Okay, let me put this up.
So that's the Rodney Cook rally site, and that's the cancer care campaign is the charity that
Nice.
they raise all the money for. And the ticket is raffling off is for their next organised dig.
Okay. Nice.
So I think this guy's brother died of cancer, and that's why he sort of set it up.
Oh, I gotcha. Not to say that most people that do stuff like that are affiliated somehow, because some people do it just out of the kindness and generosity of their character, but some people do it for because they have a connection, whether it's a wife, child, sibling, parent.
Yeah, I don't. I think there's. I think everybody knows somebody who's been touched by cancer.
Yeah, and
Um,
cancer is definitely the fucking dad touching kind.
mhm.
Nobody gets that happy little kiss, happy joy of, unfortunately.
My stepdad's had cancer 3 times.
Really?
So, yeah, he had bladder cancer,
Good morning, American Justice.
bowel cancer, and throat cancer.
Wow. And
He's
he's
still,
still, wow.
yeah, still alive and kicking.
Wow.
He's
Kudos.
he's in. How old is he now? He's got to be 87, 88. But yeah, it's
Wow.
like, geez, you got cancer again. What? Do you know what I mean? How many times are you going to get cancer? Jeez.
Wow. Yeah, people that get it and survive, yay, great. But when they keep getting another bout of it, and you know what I mean, and have to redo it all, and again, thank God, get rid of it. They survive it like another person in the stream, and I don't want to single anybody out, but they know that they're there, and hopefully they know I'm talking about them. And strong, very strong people. You know what I mean? Very to be able
Yeah.
to go through that, all of that, and still come up on top is
Hmm.
awesome. You know what I mean? No one wants to lose anybody, especially that way.
No. Wow, Joe, that's young.
Okay, I gotta scroll back up.
I've had cancer. My father died at 57 from cancer. And I've got a frog in my throat.
no, my dad had heart problems. He's had like I think he had a quadruple open bypass and survived that. The thing that killed my father, believe it or not, every day something that used to be a big deal but shouldn't be now, and that was appendicitis.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he was in the hospital for 3 days to a week. I can't remember now, and had all the fucking symptoms. You know what I mean? But because of Dad's heart problem and his history, I think they made him wait it out to see. You know what I mean? Like, hello, if you wait it out, you have appendicitis and your shit bursts.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
then? And I really think that they dicked around for too long and they went in for their exploratory surgery and was like, oh fuck, and hurried up and closed up. And he passed away on New Year's Eve. Yeah. So fucking guess what holiday we don't ever celebrate anymore?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
No, I
know,
can
like, are you
imagine.
fucking kidding me, man?
Yeah, I'm suing. I'm suing three hospitals at the moment.
Wow.
Because they misdiagnosed my son and he ended up with a brain injury. Um, so yeah, and they did an internal investigation on their own hospital, and I've seen that report, and there's so many things they should have done and they didn't do, that there's so
They
many
made
failings.
dad a muscle relaxer. Hello, your fucking heart is a huge muscle. Because he felt anxious. He felt anxious because he felt the poison,
Yeah.
taking over. And they're like, New Year's Eve during a hospital merge. The hospital was merging with another affiliate or whatever, okay? Probably on a skeleton shift. And they're all fucking whacking eggnog,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
employee lounge. And dad's freaking fighting for his life, you know? Sucks.
Yeah.
Really sucks. But, but, now that we. Where's Brewers? That's usually where he comes to the door. on, to, on to the next subject. Not to sound like we're not caring. We are.
No. Yeah.
But trying to get
Yeah. Yeah.
rub a little bit. Let's get that good feeling back. No.
So I'm going to Rob's tomorrow to help him with the auction.
Awesome.
So he's done all
Yes,
his
I think you
housework.
did mention that. Yep. Sitting side by side, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, he's done all his housework early, I think.
I think it's still clean from last week when he was running around. Oh,
I
unless
know.
he was faking it, which I don't think he was. And anybody that was there for it, I don't think he was faking it. I really think he thought that you were on your way. Oh my god, that was so funny.
I know.
Like,
I don't.
hit the bathroom, buddy. Hit the fucking bathroom. Make sure that toilet seat is fucking clean. Oh my.
I think we'll never beat the first live where I went in
Oh
surprise
no,
visited him.
right? Because that was the original surprise. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so
Uh,
cool. Oh my god. I
and he's
love I love
he's
people that are
even though he's quite brassy on YouTube. He's quite shy. He's quite nervous. He was very nervous.
Because again, YouTube is an outlet. So he's like sharing his inner creativity or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I hate being in front of the camera and hello. But
I
I've
know.
also had everybody that I know say, "Oh my god, you are like so funny." Can be raunchy, yeah. Have no filter. Sorry, like I said, my parents had 5 girls before they got their son. We were the shovelers, the movers, the whatever. So when I was, got a job, you think I was thinking, let me be a fucking secretary? No, you know what I mean? And then when I had my children, I definitely went for man work because that's where the money is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I
But
was, you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean?
Rosa will get that good feeling. Filthy. What? Rosa
A
will
butt
get that good
from me.
feeling.
Joe says, wait, wait.
Yeah, I'm a great believer that women can do anything men can do. You know.
About the only, and I'm not going to say we can't do it, but we can't do it well, is P standing up. Like we
Oh
can't
God, no.
we can't write our name in the snow with a pinpointer. It's gonna be more like the spray can. You know what I
Even
mean?
with
Yeah.
even
But
with a shiwi, I've tried a shiwi. I ended up pissing all down my legs. What's
you
that
did
about?
you see? I don't get how they stay in place. No?
I practiced at home first before I tried on a field, and it was like, what the? It's just running down my legs. I can't do this when I'm out digging.
Yeah, my main thing is how am I supposed to use it sitting in a kayak? You know what I mean? Like it's gonna be like a fountain. It's gonna look like I got a bidet in my kayak. Excuse
Oh,
me.
look at that! And women do it better than men. Well, I'm not saying that. I think we're all quite, you know, we all have our talents. I think.
Mhm. But yeah, well, see, and again, it depends. Because I'm very emotional. So, like, even though I wanted at one point to transition between being on the maintenance department and going into the office at the foundry, my last job was I worked there for like 6 years, and I'm like, oh, okay, I'll start off here and work my way to a better position. Okay, yeah, but the upper management do not want the lady that's got the bibbity bobbity boo toilet fucking wand to be up rubbing elbows with them. You know what I mean? Like you don't get that break. Um, which sucks, you know what I mean? But I kind of lost the train of thought there. But yeah, again, just the fact that I worked in an aluminum casting foundry on the maintenance department should tell you,
Yeah.
yeah, I've done some I've done some man jobs. And then
Well,
we had 5 layoffs there, so I worked on second shift. So after the fifth layoff, they laid off the entire second shift except for like 5 people. You want to talk about crying for the rest of the night? You know what I mean? Like, hell, like, oh my god, oh yeah, you guys are the lucky ones who now have to transition on to first shift. But because I was on the maintenance team, what I used to do on second shift, I kind of like now had to, I don't know, weave my way into when I had the opportunity because it's kind of hard to clean bathrooms during a full, not that second shift wasn't full, but uh, there was more, I think, on first, more people. And you can't expect your floors to stay clean because they're, no matter the whole hallway, they're still trying to snake around to make it to the freaking vending machines. It's like, really, guys? But they made me work in shipping also.
So
So,
how many different jobs have you had until you had to sort of retire as such, you know?
oh my God, let's see. Okay, when I was 14, I worked in a laundry room and doing those pressing things where you feed the sheets and stuff in it. It goes around the barrel and comes out. Okay? Till they said you can't do that because you're underage and made me be a chambermaid. So done chambermaid, babysitting, landscaping. I was a cashier at a department store, and let me just say, I love people, but I fucking hate working for the public. When you're at a cash register and you start off with $50 in your till, and the first two people pay with a 20,
Yeah, yeah,
you know
been
what I
there.
mean? You're going
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 with your ones because that's the most you have. You know what I mean? And people can be very cruel and very Rob Randoms in the house. They can really be dicks. And it's very hard to, they say the customer is always right. Fuck you. Here's my apron. Bye bye. You know what I mean? Like, I'll get another onion job. I'm not. Yeah. But, I worked in a deli. I worked in a dental lab making people's dentures. I worked like part time. I helped like this big fat guy that used to come into the bagel shop was a truck driver, and I worked with him a couple of times, helping him unload his truck before working at the bagel shop, just for like extra money. I cleaned houses for extra money.
So that's what I do at the moment.
2 weeks into our marriage, he decided to quit working. Yeah, we got we got married on the 29th of September, and I hurt myself October 15th, and was like out on workman's comp by November. And that was in 2012, and I haven't worked since. And 2 hip replacements later, but
Yeah.
only got paid for one of them. And let me just tell you right now, it's not like, yeah, we pissed through that. You know what I mean? It's not like I got a whole hell of a lot because they go by your fucking age and what they think your that appendage is worth, which is cray cray. And the second one was had to be replaced because I had been walking with a limp before having the first one replaced, and then after I had the first one replaced, the doctor that did it gave me like 3/4 of an inch to an inch leg length discrepancy. So I had to wear like a lift in my fucking shoe, or I'd be walking like a fucking pirate.
Oh, like Penguin off of Batman.
Yeah, or penguin, right? And it sucks when you kind of forget how you used to walk. You know what I mean? Like I had a little strut going and la la la, but when you have hip injuries, you don't do that shit anymore. But I'm starting to get the swivel back.
So all the aches and pains have gone now. Now they've replaced it.
For the hips, yes. Yep, but I still got the shoulder that needs to be replaced. I've known that since 2018, but I keep putting it off. I had a reduction thinking that would help prolong, me having to have the shoulder surgery, which it kind of has because it's 2022. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's almost to that point. And then, I have the osteoarthritis, so that's kind of a bummer in itself. Like I can't like totally make a fist anymore. My middle fingers lock on me. I noticed, where is it? I got like this. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's kind of like a lump right here
Oh yeah.
in the palm of my hand. Like, where did that come from? You know what I mean? So I'm not sure if it's affiliated with the osteoarthritis. Because I looked it up and they said in your joints. Well, that ain't my fucking joint. My joint would be up in here and up in here. You know what I mean? This is like the center of my hand. I have one over here, but it's not as bad. This one's like really stuck out.
Oh yeah.
So the digging and stuff like that is getting to be a little much with my hands. Hello. Oh,
Oh.
before you said you didn't have pants on. Now we're doing the whole Benny Hill.
Hello, my darlings.
He's like got a
Feeling a
fan
bit-
blowing his nether regions while he's trying to cool off.
I've done the worst thing. And he started, well, both of you should know about it. It's like starting the day off with breakfast without
Yeah.
eating, without drinking, without even waking up. And now I feel sick and like my head was going, I was getting hot flushes. I felt like I was pregnant. So I'm just like, but
And
Beanie's
that's
on.
from that? The
Yeah.
Wicked Week?
Just from smoking a cigarette.
Right. Speaking of which.
So,
Look at my tan.
so you've only just got up, are you saying?
No, I've been up for at least 5 minutes. Now, what time is it? 4.
Just in your tendon.
Oh, I did have a late one today, about 1:30. I think I got up.
Oh, thank you, Mama. Wow, I just sounded like Ellis. Thank you, Mama.
I did show them all your packages all ready to go. How you've been a good boy, sorting it all out.
Well, behind every great man is an even greater woman, isn't there? And someone's been pushing me. Do this, do that.
I have not. You've done it
do
all
it. I'll kick
yourself.
your fucking ass and shit. Yeah.
You've done it all yourself. I gave you a gentle push in the right direction.
I gave you a shout out earlier when I started my stream, and I just couldn't remember what the cause was. And Rosa told us, and that's where she actually put your whole
the Rodney Cook rally.
Yeah. No,
I didn't.
The banner that explains it all. Yeah, that's it.
The Rob Random Ganja Appreciation Society charity.
Yeah, I didn't actually put Rob's thingy up, actually.
Didn't you put my thingy up?
No, I didn't put your thingy up. I just put the Rodney Cook website.
Ah, right. Well, there is the I created the thing, as you know, for PayPal, which I was looking on there to see if I could do something. And if you do a charitable cause on PayPal and make up a charity thing actually on PayPal, then you get charged less. So instead of people trying to do friends and family and not getting it through, or PayPal getting all arsy, if you get suddenly a whole flux of friend and family payments in and shit, then they get pissy. The full Monty. Do you want a bit of nipples?
No. Oh my god. What is that freaking? Wasn't there a show called The Victory Garden or something like that? Like he's gonna show us his freaking fruits and vegetables.
I don't know, but we do have a show called Naked Attraction over here.
Oh fuck, that's brilliant.
Where people meet naked and then go out.
We have a naked TV series too, and I can't remember if it's like a Survivor.
Yeah, that's
But with no clothes. Fuck.
But they blank everything out. They blank all the bits out on that show.
Oh, do they?
Yeah. They literally, they're out in the jungle or whatever for a month or whatever, a bloke and a woman, and you see no tits, you see no ass, you see no fanny, you see no cock.
Well, what the fuck is the whole reason for that? Well, again, America.
Well, you know what I mean, surviving with nothing. But
right.
as Roseanne, so the Naked Attraction, you see it all, you see it close up, you get scratch and sniff virtually. It's like fucking amazing. And it's when you get the ones on there.
Can't do the nose.
They're greedy, so they've got dick and they got fanny on there, and it's like, oh.
Well, don't you guys have like topless weather chicks? Today's gotta be a little chilly. Point to the fucking region.
According to my nipples.
Right.
Let me put you a link up. I'm trying to ignore everything else going on. Like I said, I've done this PayPal link, which it's up for a month, and any donations can go there. Let me see. There we go. There it is. Fucking, I've got this shit well sorted. I am so clever.
You know what would be funnier is you get that Brazilian or whatever wearing the banana hammock and he's fucking swing. He's pointing to.
What's going on? I'm trying to do like important things
I'm
here.
sorry, I was trying to kill time while you were getting it up. There on the screen.
You have to kill a lot more time. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
If you click on that, then that should go to the actual payment page for donations. So I'm getting people to basically pay via that, so everyone can see exactly how much is being raised. We'll see the final amount, and then I'll probably take everything in payments and that, and then give him a lump sum over, or even do it on a live with cash at the Rodney Cook Memorial Rally. I don't know which people prefer, but just getting them the money one way or the other will be all good. But there we go. That's the Linky Winky, the Winky Linky,
The little Winky.
Winky Linky.
That'd be funny if a dinky could wink. Well, they do, don't they? Ah. It's like a Popeye penis.
The little one-eyed monster.
You girls have never had the fun of being able to hold on to the end of it, pee, and watch it go like a balloon until it explodes and goes all over you. And that's the thing you do as a kid, as a boy. Just
I asked somebody.
You tried to hold that one time. You're like, I'm dying for a wee, and you hold it, and then it turns into a balloon, and you're like, no, too much pressure. That's if it ain't been chopped off.
I asked the guy once, how do you know in the morning time if you have to, if that's the urge to pee or not to pee? You know what I mean? How do you know that morning wood is because you're like swing because the wind blew, or because you have a full bladder? Do you know? I didn't know.
But when you do get that morning woody sort of effect, and you try to pee, this is when women complain a lot and like, why do you piss all over the fucking bathroom? It's like I pissed up my own fucking nose at the same time. You can't, you know what I mean? It's very difficult.
So it's like putting your thumb over the end of the hose.
You got it. You got
it. You got a sprinkler head.
It's like after having been lucky enough to have a bit of pom-pom, that's another time when it don't go straight. After you've done things, you go for a pee and it goes that way, that way, that way, that way, that way.
I've had a weird stream or two where it's broke off and gone on. I'm like, what, did a hair fucking fall down or something? I don't get it. Next thing I know, I get fucking piss stream going over the freaking seat. I'm like, what the hell? Oh my. Only on my stream.
You're streaming on your stream.
Stream.
What was that old tongue-tied wing? There was an old lady from Ealing who had a terribly funny feeling. So she laid on her back, opened a crack, and pissed all over the ceiling.
You guys make me want to scream.
That's my husband. He's at work. Sorry.
Flick it goes down.
For you. I'll take a. You want a shotgun? Me and Rob can both blow it at you.
Yeah.
Are you totally out now?
Yeah. I have been all week.
Oh, I think I went too close. I can't judge how. Okay, so I should be like right about there. Hold on.
You said that what I gave you before, which was a fair old chunk.
And it was a fair old 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but you said that would last ages and ages. You've been caning it. Yeah.
Do you see his smoke going up? I was trying to get it. My dog goes that. He goes.
I haven't been caning it, hardly.
Wow. I must admit that was probably.
Yes, the double streamer. Are you talking for a man or a woman?
It's got to be about a month ago.
Is it that long?
Yeah, I'm sure it's about 4 weeks ago, because we had the "Oh my God, she's coming round" weekend. Then we had the "Oh my God, the
Oh God,
stalker
she's
in the
coming.
garden," weekend.
I know nothing about that. I
Then
think.
we had what happened last week? Something
So yeah, I
else.
suppose. When did you run out? About a week ago.
Beginning of the
After
week.
you tell a mama you don't do the stretch, you do the pee pee dance in front of the freaking toilet.
Well, don't you start getting too needy on me.
I ain't needy, or I would have been round your house already.
Fucking.
You know.
Flick
And
it,
you've
it
still
goes.
not
I bet
fed
you've been
me.
tempted a couple of times.
No, not at all.
Well, I'm not talking about the week. Fucking hell.
No,
It's
not
such
at
a
all.
fucking flicker that it just does. It
Uh,
just
uh,
there's a little bit of hope, a little glimmer of
Well,
oh
you
yeah,
do
Rob,
like Mr.
you might get
Microphone.
lucky. You never know,
You
and
do
then
it.
it's ping.
told you, Rob,
Can we talk?
before.
I know you're celebrated.
That's right. Told you before, Rob. I'm celibate.
I'm kidding.
Apart from fucking Rampant Rabbit, and I'm going to take your batteries out, so then you have to knock on my door.
Rapid red. Is that the Energizer Bunny?
Not even that interests me.
Oh my god.
Give it all up. Just fucking.
Just gave it all up. Fuck it. I don't need the mess.
Oh,
Just as long as we don't bring feces into the freaking mix.
The what?
She's
Shit
going
slinging.
at the whole nother fucking level now.
What, Tina?
Feces.
Shit!
Yeah!
Ah!
Yeah!
No.
Oh my god. Oh, I
I'm
know.
gagged at
I'm
the
telling you, there are
brightest.
people out there that are
I
that
know.
like be like,
How do you know this?
huh? How do
Because
I know?
my
I
son, when
watch
he
the
was
news. No, like there are freaks out there that are like, like how they have the Craigslist or the whatever ads, willing to take your soiled diapers. What do you think they're going
Oh,
to? You know what I
my
mean? What do you
my
think they're going to?
poor my poor mum, right? Got her on Facebook, put on, and she's like, got in touch. Fucking, and she's got no clue with the internet or Facebook or how it works or anything. And somehow she managed to gather hundreds of people friend requesting her that they're all blokes and they all wanted to be mummy and change their nappies and stuff and it was all these fucking blokes with pictures of these big fuck off nappies on and that, and I'm like, mum, what the fuck? They came up on my like friend thingy, like, obviously something, and literally she was pressing on it like get rid of, but no, she was accept.
Oh,
And then all these friends of they've all suddenly found a new fucking old granny mummy, ain't they, to change their nappy. So she was getting inundated. I had to go through, delete all these ones, I can block them all. Fucking hell, it was a
yeah.
nightmare.
That's crazy too. Like I said, some people have some weird fetishes.
Oh
You
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know people until you are behind closed doors. You know what I mean? Like the guys that sniff women's underwear, and I'm not talking straight out of the fucking dryer. I'm talking before being laundered.
I know,
Like,
there's people who make a
sicko,
living
get a
out of selling
girlfriend.
people make a living out of selling used underwear. Look, see, Rob,
Yeah.
he's one of the people who buy it.
Is that why he's like looking around like,
I had
Yeah.
I had a thong sent to me by Detectorist from a couple that she sent
Really?
me her thong. I've got it over there.
Well, I can imagine who that is then.
Can you?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Okay, I can't then.
No. I don't even know if you know them. You know what I mean? You've only been on this fucking YouTube thing for a little while, girl. You ain't seen
2 years, mate. 2 years. That's
2
it.
years. 2007, I arrived.
I'm still a
YouTube.
little virgin when it comes to YouTube.
There's been some. I've got a shirt being sent through to me by the guy who sent me my first gift as a fan, and he sent me the back end of a beetle as a toilet roll holder, a porcelain one, which I've got over there. But he's
A
now
dung beetle.
a dung beetle.
Get it?
He's literally just sent me a link. I've got a shirt coming this week, and it's one of those
My God.
really trippy ones that look like a spiral that go in or something, like the really.
Oh, okay,
Just
like a
getting
hole.
It's like you people will love to see you because of my fucking wallpaper and shit.
Yep.
So he's brought
Farts in a jar. Stop it. Pick
What's that?
just said we have people who sell farts in a jar. Do you really sell farts in a jar, Tina?
Not us. He's saying no, no, no. Yuck. We know
Jens,
you like
no,
the little
I ain't
schoolgirl
no
outfits.
pedo. Schoolgirl outfits. I've got 2 daughters, Gems. Anybody that likes school, like women in school kids have got some fucking hidden pedo.
Yeah,
fucking
exactly. See, my big thing
challenge.
is don't be putting pictures of your little girl or little boy and having the word sexy involved, or you know what I mean? Like,
Just don't put your
you're
fucking kids
fucking
online.
3, you know what I mean? You just say, this is my son or my grandson, not my sexy little man. No.
20
One of my favourite channels is on it. Fuck me. Now that's what I
Ooh,
like.
messy hole.
That's what he knows. Messy hole.
Yeah.
Him and his missus, they know I fucking love old Messy Hole and their beach detecting video. Fucking hell, there's what I look at. Not school. I like to look at women in bikinis. Fucking, I'm not ashamed of that. And he's a big old bugger. He's
fucking huge.
He's fucking huge, and she's fucking tiny. It's like,
Yeah.
I really want to see that fucking sex tape. Sorry, Messio, I'm sorry. They're the funniest fuckers out there when it comes to a couple that, they know who they are. They do some amazing videos and they give no fucks. And it's some photographs that they're taking that.
James takes
We've got a beach photo
awesome
shoot coming
photos of
tomorrow.
it. Yeah.
Send me pics. Anyway, I shouldn't show too much interest. I'm only interested in one.
We got a beach photo shoot coming tomorrow, he says, Rob.
I'm waiting to take Roseanne digging at the beach. She keeps on bottling it to come down to the beach for a weekend or something. But that'd be some interesting photos on the beach detecting. And make your channel go, wee.
And that's where you find, if you're looking to find like treasure, you know what I mean? That's where you're going to find the mixture of normal garbage that you find. Jewelry, money.
It's like, Rob, stop talking shit when you know I know where you live. It's such a stupid move.
Cheers for reminding me. Okay. Fucking seeing you tomorrow. Fucking hell, fuck's sake. I can't put fresh things in your mind. You just walk through the door. That's for that. That's for that. And that's for that. It's like, now try and do an auction.
I wouldn't hit you.
Oh, it is here. Yay!
What do you got? What you got?
We got our freaking roof rack just finally got delivered. So now we can put it on the car instead of putting a sheet of plywood, a blanket first, sheet of plywood, 2 kayaks, and then use that, the crank strap.
Oh, the cranky thingy, yeah. No, that way.
That hurt. No, I used to have muscles. Not so much.
I've always had muscles. I just like to keep them coated in fat.
You keep
them safe,
don't you?
Pardon?
You need to see Tripwire stuff on FB. He has his Wednesday freaking woman or whatever, the woman of the week freaking people or whatever that he has up there.
What?
See, I can't be doing stuff like that. I'm not sort of, you get seen as sexist and stuff when you start whacking stuff up, but I do like to support channels that support me in ways.
How supportive.
very supportive. You know, I would do all I can for people. I'm just good like that.
No, I was thinking, like a jock support.
Messy Hole, when are you going to do another little film? They've done a brilliant little film where they was just sort of like in the woods and in a like abandoned hut and stuff, and there was all creeping around and all a bit stalky, like getting into someone's garden and shit. It was Rob. Just remember your Rosa's bitch.
Like he is doing tonight at 7 p.m. He texted me and said he's using my face tonight.
One of many.
Wait, did I read that wrong, Rob? He's using your face for what?
Who's your top bitch then?
I don't have a favourite bitch yet.
See, it's always good to have a few to mix and up. Maybe I'm not saying anything like that. I'm just saying I'm happily married, but I'm just it's always not me per se.
Rewind.
Hypothetically saying that people that are not attached to people, it's good to have a mix. Be a DJ.
It's like the Weekender at the end of August. There's going to be so many channels there that I'm looking forward to seeing in person. And it's like, but I don't want to offend or upset anybody.
That's going to be fucking hard work. You're Roseanne.
You know,
and it's like going to Disney World. You can't see everything in a day.
I know.
Still might go to that one.
Every ride, you got to go for the ones that you were like.
Yeah, but I want to have a conversation and spend time with everybody, and I don't want anyone to be upset by going, "Oh, look, she hasn't come and spoke to us yet."
You'll get groups. You'll get groups, and you'll get you'll be like that chatting. That's how it goes at these events. It's like literally a few people see it, other people
you'll be in a
turn
circle
up.
talking to somebody, and then you're going to be turning and like.
It's hard. It's fucking hard work. There will always be someone that turns up who is quieter, so don't get a word in edgeways, and you don't get to speak to them. And afterwards, you're like, "Who the fuck was that one that was sort of like stood over there?" And then they'll say something to you on Facebook or something, and you're like, "Oh fuck, that was you." Oh, I mean, Terry, when we met up with everyone else just before we went off to the Detectiveville site, he was doing weekend shows with Mark, and so Martin, he was there in our group and everything, and he stood there next to his car like that, and Terry seen me and. I think it was Scott and that, and sort of like a few others sort of in front of him, and he's come up and he's like literally sort of just looked at him and carried on and was like chatting to others. And Mark's like, "All right, Terry," and he's like, "Fuck, it's Mark." He's sort of like, he really did look different in real life, sort of thing. It was like, but he was like, "Oh, for fuck, shit!" The one person he should have been saying hello to first of all, he sort of blanked, like, "Who the fuck's in?"
Yeah, you know what I think is funny too is that you really can't tell size wise, like of people when they're out in the field until they're next to something else. Like when Robert and Melissa, the last time they hooked up with everybody and they got Brewers and JP Lawns and Can Do Veteran, you know what I mean? There's a group of them. And all those guys are fucking trees. I'm like, oh, like how tall are they? I'm only like, I'm 5'4", 5'5" at the tallest. You know what I mean? I'm probably more wide than I am tall. No, I'm kidding.
Roseanne is about an inch shorter than me. I was like literally walking behind her, going on tiptoes as she'd come in the flat. I was sort of like, this ain't fucking right. You know what I mean? I'm looking down, sort of thing. But
you didn't have your heels on, Rob.
Even work boots are a heel. When I'm barefooted and my husband comes home, I mean, he's taller than I am anyways. But when I'm barefooted and he comes home with his work boots, he seems even taller because he's got that heel. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it some days I seem like we're at a
That's how she done it. She was wearing boots. I just fucking clocked now. I'm sure she was wearing boots.
I had
Wear flip flops this time.
I had flip flops on.
Did you? You
Yeah.
come out the house that fucking quick.
Which one is tall when you're 5'3", James?
I didn't do anything. I just literally went up to my son, said I'm going out. He said, no, you're not. I said, fuck off, I am.
It was the messages he was sending through. Time to come home.
My God, I would have never guessed that. Holy shit, that's the new thing. We all got to stand up against some kind of a height measure. You know, like when you go to the, I'm just guessing, police station.
That's the last time I got measured.
The doctor's office, and they have that growth chart.
I think you've
Ricky Papa Rose is 6'5". Would you have guessed that from, looking at him talking on his monitor or even, watching his videos? Oh my God.
I think the tallest out of us lot as such has got to be either Tidy or Scott Dirt Diggers. They're both sort of like, I'm always talking about. I've got a picture though of me with it was Ben, the giant Garrett detectorist, which him and his missus, they haven't done videos for a while, and sort of like last time was back sort of like a couple of years ago, but they've started doing videos and that again, and sort of like, so hopefully get to see him. But Ben is, oh fucking hell, he must be just under 7 foot. And there's pictures of me and him at Detectival, and he is literally, you know what I mean? I like that. I've up to his chest, just about, sort of thing. He's fucking ginormous. He's fucking unit and a half. He's like, yeah, I want you on my side. I'm never upsetting you, mate.
Size 16 shoes. Wow. You know what they say about people with big feet?
Holy shit. Tripod.
Oh. All I can say is, ow.
Holy horse.
Size 22.
Yeah, that's like
size 22 shoes.
Inches too much.
I had a mate who was basically built like a fucking brick shit house, and everything else was to size. And he used to get a major problem if he got a girlfriend. They would split up because they couldn't.
Because she split up.
No pun intended, but yeah, they split up.
No. This is pretty much like birthing a child. But it's now the child trying to fucking get back in. Don't work that way. No. At least for this bitch. I knew
that one. He's nodding.
But like 20 years ago, there was this chick that was as 2 liters.
I shouldn't be nodding, but yeah.
I like small ones because they work harder.
Yeah, you think. Got more to prove. It's like, oh no, it don't look a lot, but I can fucking use it, all right.
Sorry, reading the chat.
Yeah, women say that a lot. Oh my God, what? He's got size 22 feet and he's only 5'8". That's gonna look like he's wearing them
like a fucking penguin.
Flippers. Yeah, the diving flippers.
His balls are gonna be
Remember the feet on the potato head man.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking hell.
His piano. I think the sequins would be even more painful. Kind of like barnacles. As he's trying to go back home.
Barnacles?
I'll be back in a second.
You can, women can only really take so much because then it goes
Ew.
from pleasure to being impaled. You know what I mean? Happy feelings gone.
That one. Long and thin, slips right in, but doesn't please the ladies. Short and thick, does the trick, and manufactures babies. Fucking full of them today, ain't
Is
I?
that like a nursery rhyme you guys do?
Yeah, yeah, we're remembering all these ones from a kid.
Hickory dickory dock. No, no, I'm sorry. I'm going
I
back
bet
to
you
my
got a few
Andrew
good.
Dice Clay days. You ever see that guy?
Oh, good.
He used to have some nasty, nasty nursery rhymes.
Have I been that excited? She's had to go off for 5 minutes on her own. See, she lies.
Just a heads up, guys. We got about a half an hour left. I know lately I've been doing like 3 hour streams, but I promised Mumsy that I would pick her up and that we could go shopping looking for a set of horseshoes. She's
Oh,
80.
good. I thought I'd pop on. I did have it up, and then there was a bit of a drama on Facebook about someone's video in the exploring community not being respectful of things. Like, do you guys think this is acceptable? And then went and looked at that video, and then looked at another video, and then I was sort of like, oh fuck, yeah. I've seen the 30-minute thing come up for you, so that was when I was going to come on.
Oh, that's not a problem. You don't have
Mama,
to even
yes.
stay right to the very end. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, I gotta, at this point, I'm keeping my eyeballs on the time to TikTok.
Hang on, I'm gonna put something on. Oh,
What's the song from Rachel?
it
Ask.
was, and I used it. I got one of those little stress balls, and it's a face mask for the stress ball.
Oh,
See through
face.
phone. What was you saying about?
Sometimes, Joe, for the most part, I think the bigger you are, the squatter you are. I think it's more bathtub plug chode. I it's a
You sound
chumbo.
like you're sort of like doing a, I don't know, like going to do a university degree on cock.
No, actually, I've only been with like I probably can count on one hand my whole fucking life. So, but I've seen different ones. You know what I mean? Like some
I
of
was
them.
going to say, I'm sure you've seen more than five.
You know, I haven't ridden more. Okay. Yeah, no.
No, I must admit, I've only had a small amount of relationships. I was never one for shagging about much.
No, me neither.
Had a few times, but generally I've had long term relationships.
Right.
Literally, years.
I've
So,
had one or two freaking like hookups for that reason.
but in the teenage years, you generally
Lose the number.
spread yourself around a bit.
Shit.
Well, she's going to show up at your house now. Don't even go there again. Jesus. Hmm. See, I don't need that sort of stress, man. You say she ain't come back yet, and then ding dong. Rose
Can't
ain't
go breaking
calling.
my cat fight. Bill's 4-legged.
37 years. There you go. My mum and dad have been
Nice.
married 60 plus years now. 60 plus fucking years.
That's
Mental.
awesome. Awesome. Oh, my freaking showing my signal was almost just to a dot. So I don't know if I'm lagging.
You said, well, yeah, you went, I don't know if I'm
Here,
and it
watch me
stopped.
eat this.
The perfect fucking timing. I don't know if I'm lagging.
Too funny.
I've noticed skinnier guys have long ties.
Who the hell is this? Okay.
Dear.
Alrighty. Somebody new. Hello.
Greetings, young lady. Oh, be
Mr. Father. No, not. Don't. Hello, sir. How are you?
good evening, subject.
I was enjoying your quiz the other night.
Good.
That was some good questions, sort of things people can't quite sort of like Google quickly or whatever. You either knew or you didn't know, sort of thing. Yeah, good questions, excellent stuff.
Glad you enjoyed it. Hi, Bean.
Hi, welcome. How you
Thank
doing?
you very much. Oh, just wandering through the YouTube channels to see who's crazy enough to be live today and save myself some work. I'm not doing a live today myself.
Yeah, we go live on Monday and Fridays at 10 a.m. on the U.S. side, about 3:00 p.m. on the UK side.
Awesome.
It's a good daytime stream to remember. You know, a lot of people will be at work or stuff like that.
Yeah,
But yeah,
we've done the
start
same
the week
sort of
off
thing
with
in our
Bean and
channels.
finish it.
Yeah.
So how are we doing?
Just enjoying retiring.
Nice. Is it hot where you are?
Not too. It's averaging probably around 24 Celsius. So it's cool. My wife, of course, being a Mancunian, she says we must keep this house cold. So it's like 15 Celsius, and for you it's like 59 Fahrenheit. So,
That's chilly. That's good.
That's chilly. So you got to, I put it's hard to believe when it's hot outside and I'm putting 4 or 5 layers of blankets on top. So, but that's okay.
My aircon only goes down to 16, Christ's sake, and if it gets that cool in here, it's like, nips are flying out and it's all getting a bit. I'll put a t-shirt on.
Oh, I know what that feels like.
Yeah, we don't really. I keep mine right around 68, 69 because I feel like if it is,
of course you do.
At 70, that's heat. That's freaking heat. In the wintertime, we don't even put our heat up past 65. Okay, so it's kind of funny that our heat is like AC temp and our AC is like almost heat temp.
Mm-hmm.
Hubby likes that. 70s.
70s.
No, the AC should not be at 70. Okay, that's not cool. Has to be at least 69. 69 is the magic number. We'll just go with that.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So you're going to enjoy your weekend this weekend, I hope.
Yeah, don't really have any plans. We won't be going away camping probably till next weekend. So, and it's supposed to be really hot. So if we do anything, it's going to be early morning where it's still the cooler temps. Maybe do a beach hunt, even if we have to wear, the headlamp to do it, because it's. I guess this weekend's supposed to be hotter than the rest of the week has been, and it has been hell.
Yeah.
So, I think we're going to go up to some metal detecting and see what we can get in our local park here, because I don't think anybody's done it, which is fine.
Ooh, nice.
She's still at home.
Chance of
that.
I just nipped outside.
I thought you ran up.
I bowed down.
I did that too. She wears a tank top all winter and he wears a sweatshirt. Yeah, but my husband is like this and I'm like this.
That's a perfect 10.
Right?
Yeah, that's my wife. My wife is the same. She's the one on 0.
Yeah, because I have way more insulation. He has absolutely. You cannot do the special K pinch.
Do you know?
You get an inch.
That irks me. You get these people that are skinny, and they're sitting there eating mega amounts of chocolate and chips and all this stuff. I gain weight sitting next to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
son
me
never
too.
used to feel the cold until he lost his weight.
What's that extra insulation? I've actually had to go on a bit of a diet because my seasonal suit. I play Santa 2 months out of the year. I'm the mall Santa for West Edmonton Mall here. So yeah, hey, come on, I'm retired. 2 months out of the year. That's the most I want to do.
Wait, you had to lose weight to be Santa?
Oh yeah, because I was outgrowing my suit.
Oh, like I thought Santa was supposed to be kind of chubby.
Well, yeah, chubby's one thing, but when you lose sight of your knees, that's it. It's done.
Yeah.
That's it. When the kids can't actually sit on your lap, they have to sit on your belly. Then yeah, it starts going a bit
Where
farther.
they just
Oh,
keep,
yeah.
they keep
Well,
falling
those
off.
days of sitting on Santa's lap is gone. Last year was absolutely ridiculous. They had the sleigh set up for everybody to sit on. Now I did every 6 minutes I had a new group of people come in, and I could not sit next to them because of COVID. They also gave me a white mask to wear, which put Santa in a white mask. That looks really weird.
Right.
And they had me lean over the sleigh. I was in the presence, looking over like this, like peeking over like this, while they were up front having their pictures taken. Creepiest thing I've ever seen. That's how they did it for the entire season. This year, finally, we're back to normal.
Hopefully things will be. But I mean, over here at the moment, it doesn't get talked about or seen so much unless you go and look for the figures. But there's a fuck lot of people still getting COVID and getting the new types of COVID.
Oh, yeah,
and
there are.
loads of people I know. But with the shots, they're getting through it without having to be hospitalised and that.
And that's what the shots really are
exactly.
all about. They don't cure you. They don't keep you from getting it. But it's hopefully if you do get it, it isn't more than a tick and the flu, and you don't have to be hospitalized and put on a respirator to save your life.
I had my 3 shots and I caught COVID, and I felt rough for a week, but not terribly so. But I lost my taste buds and which I could handle.
God, I wish that I would
just for a week. I lost 2 or 3 pounds. But afterwards,
done as a surgical procedure.
That is the time to do any of these hot challenges, the taco ones or whatever, all the hot challenges, peanuts and that. Get COVID, lose your taste buds, you won't feel a thing, will you? You're just like, bag it, hot sauce, whatever.
You just feel the heat in your stomach.
Oh yeah, and
and the further down.
The
way out.
You're like, oh my Lord. Go.
Hasn't your Mr. President got COVID?
Yep. Too bad.
So did our Prime Minister.
I'm not even going to say it like, he's on some kind of medicine. So he'll probably.
How old is he?
Probably bounce back.
How old is he?
Who, Joe Biden?
Is that your president?
No, not me. I don't have a president. I got Justin Trudeau.
I think he's in the 80s, his 80s.
Yeah.
That's fucking stupidly old.
If he goes bye-bye, then we get Kamala. Which could, who knows?
Well, we might have another female for our...
Oh, God.
Well, she's not a Maggie Thatcher wannabe.
Oh, well, who knows?
Until power gets put in the people's hands, that power turns people. It don't matter how fucking good a person you are. I don't think.
Look, we're looking at donating our prime minister. Do you want him?
Fuck, it can't be any worse than what the twat we had.
Hey, would he make the flight? You know?
Oh, well, fucking hell, he wouldn't.
Biden.
The Canadian Prime Minister is quite young, isn't he? He's only 40,
young and stupid. You know what? If he were to go over to Great Britain, he'd have you getting rid of all your vehicles. You'd be on bicycles. Every one of you.
Yeah, I'm afraid I'd have to fucking run the cunt over then. Sorry.
Oh yeah, he's destroyed our oil industry.
But he's made your weed industry very good, so that'd be one thing that
That's
I would.
the only thing. We don't care about anymore. You know,
That's it. That's what they got to do in the UK. It's just like, okay, we're legalising it, and everyone will be fuck with that, and they won't hear nothing. There won't be anybody out rioting or having protests or anything. It'd just be, oh, we'll have some raves and that again. Then fuck it. You know what I mean. Keep people occupied with good things. They ain't going to worry about the bad.
And your hospitality industry will increase too, because everybody will be hungry.
Yeah.
That's like these little, you know how you have the little vending trucks and stuff like that at the beach or whatever. You get out of the bar and somebody's selling sausages or whatever. Grob. No. Well, when they made these depositories or whatever you want to call it, places where you could go and buy weed, these brilliant people are like, fucking, I'm setting up shop and I'm going to sell some munchies right outside of these clinics and stuff.
Yeah. Well, they do that in Amsterdam. Yeah. There's other, you've got the weed one, and then you've got their restaurant one, and you can smoke in there, but you know, you can't buy it in there and stuff like that. Loads of places exactly like that.
Cool.
Now, I've always thought for a long time ago, if you want to sort of like make your millions in years to come, you get into the sort of recreational or entertainment industry, or you know, sort of like things that people do for fun. Get into those businesses, because eventually the whole work thing is going to disappear. Everything when it comes to food and shit like that will be generally automated, and so there won't be as much need for jobs in any of those industries. So loads of people have lots more spare time. Just look how COVID made everyone work from home. Now, if there wasn't the actual virus, people could work from home, and that's like virtually 3/4 of the country.
Mm-hmm.
Right, which cuts down costs on what it costs to run a plant, electricity and heating, whatever.
Wow, yeah. When you had the worst part, when the first few weeks, I mean, I was doing recordings outside and that, and I couldn't hear the motorway traffic, which is miles away, but there was no other cars. There was not, you know, and it's like how much the petrol went down at that point and everything because no one was using it. So it's like, you know, you can see everything's about cash with the government and the tax and everything. They're like, fuck, we need to get people out to work again and pay us some tax. We need them to spend. You're spending money to make money to be able to live. And that's not, you know what I mean? People are sort of waking up.
It's my end. Whoa.
We have
Holy shit. What was that?
I felt like the Brady Bunch there for a second.
Started talking about serious shit.
Dude, I looked at my router and it's kind of like diddle-diddle-diddle-dee. And my little screeny thing was like just a line and a dot, and then it disappeared and we all scrambled.
I have that happen with StreamYard every once in a while too.
Wow. That was funny.
We started talking politics and shit, and that was it. Government
shut
down.
Theory.
Out of there.
The one point you brought up, we have a young Irish couple that just moved to Canada here across the road with two young daughters, and they were paying 2,200 Canadian dollars a month for daycare. Wow. COVID hit. She works from home. She no longer has to put that money out, and they decided to not have her in the office every day of the week. So she now only goes to the office once a week, and the rest of the time she works from home.
That's awesome.
They're saving a huge amount of money.
Yeah.
And all that carbon footprint of actually getting to work, you know, buying food there, or you know, and stuff like that. Yeah, it makes a big difference if the whole world sort of changed.
They should be smart and have a part of a department, you know, in their company, and they're hired employees, and they watch the company children while, you know, they work.
And that's been done before.
Yep. Because I think that's smart, because your employee is going to come to work every day. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because they know they have a guaranteed. Your babysitter's not going to say, I'm kind of feeling under, you know, I really don't feel like watching your kid. If it was all through the company, you'd have happier people, happier employees. They would know that their children are being watched and really not even have to pay for it because that's a penny, a perk from working there. You know what I mean? It's a win-win situation for the company and the employees.
Well, that's it. They had to do that sort of thing when women
Hi,
started.
Michigan Gems. That's okay because we're going to be saying goodbye roughly within 10 minutes because, like I said, Mumsy's 81. And I told her, blah, blah, blah. And I was going to end my stream at noon. And then I would come pick her up so we can go buy the horseshoes. And she went, okay, well, we'll see you tomorrow. No. In a couple hours, but I will call you before I head down. So don't take off anywhere.
That's good.
But, you know, who knows? Yeah, if she's even going to remember that I am coming. So on the off chance that she does, because she has called me during my stream and said, did you forget about me? No, it's a little early. But I love her and family comes first. So as much as I love having you guys in my stream, you know.
Have fun.
Hey, Jeff.
I'm going to take my wife to the casino. See ya.
Thank you so much for coming out.
Bye, everybody.
Take care, man. Have fun. Good luck.
Yeah.
Put it all on black.
Ooh. We're all big.
I'm peachy.
All I keep looking at is your flappy thing behind you.
What flappy thing? Oh, her.
A flappy thing.
I'm like, I don't have a flappy thing.
That's so the cats have something to play with when the fan's on.
I see. I was going to say it might be an indication that her fan's on, but it's a double action. It's also a toy for the cat.
Yeah, see?
It's a billowing toilet paper roll and
yeah, then I don't have to. Right, this is all backwards, isn't it?
Don't you hate that? I can.
I've gone left. No, I haven't. I've gone wrong. I can set it different on one of my camera settings or whatever that I can flip it.
You can flip it, yeah.
But then it feels weird because I'm so used to doing it the other way around, so I get twice as confused. It's like,
I suck when it comes to my hair on the screen. I'm always going to go the wrong way. Oh, I did it the right way. I have to close my eyes. Okay, that's it.
That's it.
I can't watch myself do it. But I'm going to grab my outro to share with you guys.
It's like trying to shave things in the mirror.
Yeah. Oh no, I have a scissor story I could share with you, but I won't. But yeah, now I look like those fish that try to lure the other fish that have that little piece of skin that hang. Yeah, that was
Oh.
Why am I asking the question?
Tested on.
Woo!
Thanks for coming. Oh shit! Make sure I got the right one. All right. Oh, thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. Rob, we will be at your auction tomorrow, 8 o'clock, Saturday.
8 o'clock.
Rob Random.
She's going to come on with the rose.
Remember the rose that you want? So we're going to.
So you'll be jumping on.
Show it, and then they also can get that sticker pack too.
Sweet as. Excellent.
All right.
It's going to be a busy night. I've been given loads of other stuff to do as well as the stuff I'm doing, and it's like, shit, there's 30 plus odd auctions now, and I've done auctions that were about 20 odd auctions, and that took nearly 3 or 4 hours. So, good thing I've got a sexy assistant.
Yeah. Only good things to come. Awesome. Can't wait to be there.
Should be good.
You guys in the chat, thank you so much for being here with us today. And as always, thank you. You guys make me laugh, make everybody else laugh. And that's what makes this live stream work. Love you guys. till next time, hopefully on Monday, I should be here. I will be here. You guys, peace out,
Nice one.
Bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
See you. Bye.
Keep in touch with you.